Apparently, the US State Department was also reportedly targeted. The catch is they haven't responded to a request for comment. I mean, they are probably just too busy changing all their passwords. Poor Storm 0558. Sounds like they were caught in a storm themselves. Right? Their focus? Espionage, data theft. Sounds like a top secret mission from a Bond movie. Except it's real and probably less glamorous. Godspeed Storm 0558. Stay out of Europe's business. Ni hao. Guam? Really? That's like going after the office intern, unnecessary and not cool. What is clear though is that China routinely denies involvement in hacking operations regardless of the evidence, like a fluffy cat caught with the bird, but still claiming it's a vegetarian. Microsoft is playing hide and seek with some Chinese hacker.
Hey, where is your duck? My supply's in demand. Buy it now while it's stuck. Whoa! Divide and conquer, I always say. We'll split up the task. It's much faster that way.
They had a little party in the email accounts of around 25 organizations, including some that are government related. Sounds like some people's inboxes just got a lot more interesting, right? But let's take a moment to appreciate Microsoft here. They've not only discovered this breach, but also informed the targeted parties. Nice work, guys. The US Department of Commerce confirmed that they were notified by Microsoft about the cyber attack. And the best part, the Secretary of Commerce, Gina Raimondo, was among the individuals impacted by the breach. I mean, talk about hitting where it hurts, right? I can already picture the hackers reading confidential emails about, US national security? No. More likely Miss Raimondo's favorite pizza topping or the next episode of her favorite Netflix series. Priorities, people. Apparently, the US State Department was also reportedly targeted. The catch is they haven't responded to a request for comment. I mean, they are probably just too busy changing all their passwords. The Chinese embassy in London calls this whole thing disinformation. Can you believe it? They even went as far as to call the US government the world's biggest hacking empire and global cyber thief. Ouch! I mean, we've got some serious beef here. I am not talking about the kind you'd find in your favorite Chinese chicken meat. Now, according to Microsoft, this notorious China-based hacking group, which they have charmingly nicknamed Storm 0558, accessed email accounts by forging digital authentication tokens required by the system. I wonder if these tokens are anything like the ones I have got here. If so, I have been rich this whole time without knowing it, guys. Poor Storm 0558. Sounds like they were caught in a storm themselves. Right? Microsoft mentions they primarily target Western Europe's government agencies. Their focus? Espionage, data theft. Sounds like a top secret mission from a Bond movie, except it's real and probably less glamorous. Godspeed Storm 0558. Stay out of Europe's business. Ni hao. Now, the interesting part is that the breaches began in mid-May. It's July now. They had quite a nice run, didn't they? 2 whole months. But guess what? Microsoft says they have now mitigated the attack and contacted impacted customers. So good news everyone, we are safe for now. Here's where it gets spicier. This isn't the first attempt for our friends from the East. In May, Microsoft and Western spy agencies said Chinese hackers had used stealthy malware to attack infrastructure on American military bases in Guam. Guam? Really? That's like going after the office intern, unnecessary and not cool. But here is where I scratch my head. Beijing called the Microsoft report highly unprofessional and disinformation. Who do we believe? I mean, would you trust someone who just had their email read by someone else? What is clear though is that China routinely denies involvement in hacking operations regardless of the evidence, like a fluffy cat caught with a bird, but still claiming it's a vegetarian. Now, the reality of these hacks is that they pose a serious threat. And no, it's not just about reading Gina's dinner plans. It's about information, the lifeblood of our world today. Speaking of lifeblood, this coffee tastes like it was made by an AI assistant. Next time I will stick to make it myself, because actually there is no coffee. But in all seriousness, we have to ask, where does this leave us, the regular internet users? Is it time to start sending our emails via carrier pigeon? Or maybe we should resort to the old school method of message in a bottle? What do you think, my lovely Nemlesians? Let me know in the comments, and in the meantime, remember to change your passwords. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.